Hi, this is Grace. It's such a privilege to join you on this Thursday. Yes, it is in fact Thursday. It's such an honor to be bringing the morning devotion to you. I wanted to focus on Hagar. We meet her in Genesis 16, having been pushed out of the house by Sarah and Abram. And she's lost, confused, probably scared, feeling indefinitely unloved. And it's in 16:13 that we see, she gave this name to the Lord who spoke to her. You are the God who sees me. For she said, I have seen now the one who sees me. That is so amazing. Amazing to know that at her most vulnerable, God saw her. In Genesis 21, we find her again being pushed out, but permanently this time. With Ishmael in tow, they're lost in the wilderness somewhere. And too sad, too scared, too upset to watch her young son die, she moves away from him. And that's where God says that he hears the boy crying. In Genesis 21:17, God heard the boy crying. The angel of God called to Hagar from heaven and said to her, What is the matter, Hagar? Do not be afraid. God has heard the boy crying as he lies there. Lift the boy up and take him by the hand, for I will make him into a great nation. God saw her. God heard her. God loved her in action. It is so amazing to me that in the middle of her saddest, in the middle of just a time in her life where she just felt so unloved, so uncared about, that God was there to not only call her by her name, but to give her promise. A promise that not only would she be taken care of, but so would her son, and so would generations after him. In the middle of this pandemic, you might be feeling like this. You might be feeling alone and scared, thinking that nobody sees you, nobody hears you, nobody loves you. But I want you to take this promise and make it your own. God sees you. God hears you. It is the same God that can catch every tear that you cry, that knows the number of hairs that are on your head, who made you beautifully and wonderfully. It is the same God that loved us so much that he sent his son down to die for us, a God who loves in action. In this moment, remember these words. Remember these promises. And I pray that they don't only bless you in this time and in this season, but for years to come. Have a great week.